Desiwear is basically an urban clothing line geared towards a niche market, which is South Asians. Giving South Asians the ability in the Western world to kind of showcase their pride through mainstream athletic and urban apparel. When we first started off, the whole idea was conceived in high school, and we just thought, you know what, it would be a great idea. Wouldn't it be a great idea to have your own clothing line? Myself, my brother, Jazz, and our other partner, Savine, Malik, we all three of us went to school in Oakville here. We would just, on weekends, just sit there, come up with designs, some ideas, what can we do? So I came up with Savine and my brother, and I go, listen, there's the Chin Picnic. I go, why don't we just set up a booth? We set up, I think we had maybe 50 or 75 shirts. All the shirts sold out, and we're like, oh, we might be onto something here. We're in North America, and for so long it's always been about black and white and this, that. We're like, you know what, how about the shade in between? I believe to sell something, you need a meaning behind it. What could South Asians really relate to? And we go, you know, our clothing line stands for roots, pride, culture. Probably 90% of the designs are done through myself. If I'm just traveling and I see something, or if I see like a poster or anything, I'll jot it down, I'll conceptualize it. I talk to Tom, who's our graphic designer. He's not South Asian, but he just loves like the whole South Asian theme.
I guess there's a lot of elements to the Indian culture and some of the, you know, actual patterns and designs and just that I enjoy working with.
And I tell him, I go, Tom, this is what I'm looking at. What can you design? So Tom will kind of design up, because I'm not an artist. So he'll design up, come up with schematics, and we'll see which one we like. We go through a focus group, put it through a focus group, test it out on our website. Like, we don't have to produce anything. We've tested it on our website, seen what people say, and as soon as we start getting the buys, we're like, all right, it's a hit. A
lot of my designs, I don't design it particularly with Indians in mind or Desis in mind. I designed it as something that anyone could wear with a specific kind of vibe to it, I guess you could say.
When we came into this, we didn't do it for the money, you know. And I truly believe the people that go into something for the money of it are kind of your passion is money. It's not the art of what you're doing. We didn't have any hookups into anything. We don't know any celebrities. So we go, how do we penetrate the celebrity market? FUBU, For Us, By Us, the clothing company, when it first started off, they were banging on LL Cool J's door. And I'm very familiar with their case study. We've more or less modeled our company after FUBU. When LL Cool J wore a FUBU hat on a Gap commercial, they just took off. So our thing was, how do we get into local or South Asian celebrities? Grinder called us, I believe it was early spring, and in February, when Bride and Prejudice, she was in town for Bride and Prejudice, and she, at that time, called us over and said, listen, you know, I need to do something with you guys, and I want to support your line. That's it. I want to be a part of Desiwear. So we made her a stakeholder into Desiwear. With Grinder, she opened up doors to Ashwarya Rai that's wearing our stuff. Amitabh Bachchan is wearing our stuff. He's wearing his own, the Desi stud shirt. We have Rekha, who's a Desi diva, wearing it. And those are all through Grinder and Ashwarya that are getting it out there. We are what Rocka Wear or Fat Farm is with Jay-Z and the hip hop thing. And we've just kind of said, you know what? Same model. Urban apparel for the Desi revolution, basically. So I guess it's just an evolution of, you know, the Asian fusion of coming to Toronto or coming to North America, is just saying, yeah, now we're proud to be, which is great because that's the foundation our company was founded on. It was just South Asian pride. Why not? You know, we're not a minority anymore. We're, you know, we have a big chunk of the North American market. You know, we're the more affluent minority group out there in North America. And it's time to say, hey, I'm proud.